Surfmine is a Bitcoin and crypto cloud mining platform that a few people have asked me to cover. And while it does give you free decent terahash that you can see here, the paid terahash has such a high APR that I have a hard time trusting it. And we've seen websites like this promise high APRs and then be gone a few months later. So we definitely can't trust this until we know it's around for the long haul. But if you do want to try this out with me, there is a link in the description, and all you have to do is register with an email. But you can see with the free option, you get 3 free terahash, which is 227 sats a day. You can see I have 127, so I haven't even had this for a day. But it gives you 6,800 sats a month, and then 81,600 over a year, supposedly. And on the bottom here, you can see it's a minimum withdrawal of 20,000, meaning it's going to take about 3 months to reach that with just the free option. But here's the catch with withdrawing. So click withdraw BTC, and I won't read the whole note, but it basically just says that you have to purchase a miner or you can't withdraw. And we've seen this game before, and we've seen people get screwed over. And what I actually found out in my Discord is that for every miner purchase, you only get 2 withdrawals. And as far as I know, they don't say it anywhere. This is just what I've heard from my Discord and from reviews that they've told me about. Another reason not to trust the app, in my opinion. But like I said, a lot of people asked me to try this out, so I wanted to give you all an honest review. But that said, I don't see any proof of this terahash being tied to ASICs, and even if there was no fees, no electricity, no maintenance fees, you'd only be getting about 150 sats for 3 terahash. This is giving you, what, 220 something, right? And if you look on the dashboard, you can see there's actually multiple coins to mine, but you know me, I like Bitcoin. Anyways, my plan with the app is to wait about 4 or 5 months, just kind of forget about it. Maybe around December, January, come back and see if this is still around. And if you go to purchase, go to buy more terahash, you can see that you can get 15 terahash for $35. And in about 4 or 5 months, I should have enough sats to be able to actually, buy that and then immediately withdraw the same amount or more sats. But of course, before I do that, I'm gonna, go through Reddit, Google, and just make sure that this site hasn't shut down, if they're still giving withdrawals. And I would just ask all of you to please not invest until you see me actually be able to make it. And even then, I would say it's still super risky. But for me, it's a small risk I'm willing to take. I do get a decent amount of sats per day, and I'm able to make these videos about it and be able to give you guys a heads up whether this is legitimate or not. And if that withdrawal is legit, I'll give you guys a full deposit tutorial, withdrawal tutorial, and break down the stats for everything. And like I said before, I posted the referral link in the description, so if you want to try out the free terahash with me, wait a long time and then see if it works, I'd appreciate it if you use it. And if anything changes with this platform before I make that video, I'll also let you know as soon as possible. I try to make videos on platforms that won't waste your time or money. So I think for this, just, setting it and forgetting it and coming back and see if it works at some point is the best way to go. It doesn't take too much time to set up. Maybe, check on it every week or 2 or month or so, see where you're at, make sure it's still gaining for you. And then maybe when you have enough Bitcoin to cover your costs, maybe give it a shot. But like I've said before in my other videos, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And in my opinion, just watch me do it first, see if it works before you take the plunge. And as always, do not invest more than you can afford to lose. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. I'm always on the lookout for ways to get free Bitcoin and easy crypto, and keeping these videos as unbiased as I can. I don't want to expose any of you all to unnecessary risk. So please be careful when it comes to something like this. And until next time, I'll see you up in the clouds.